What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about the good and the bad about day trading. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the pros and the cons of day trading or forex trading, however you rather say it. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons for why it's either a very good thing for you or why it might not be the best thing for you as well. For me, I've been trading for about 4 years. And I've still been learning, as the process goes, and understanding how to be able to read the markets, understand the markets, and have a good understanding to what it is that I'm looking at to a deeper level. One of the pros of day trading is that you can be able to make money anywhere and anytime off of your phone. Of course, the market is closed on the weekends, and then they close one time throughout the day. It makes it very beneficial because you could be at work, you could be at school, you could be anywhere you're at, and as long as you know what you're looking at on your phone, then you can be able to enter a trade, be able to let it ride out, get in, get out, however long you want to be in it, and then be able to make your money and be done for the day. Now, a con to that is that maybe if you're busy, you're on the go all the time, and you don't really have time to just be looking at the market or to study it, then it's going to make it difficult for you to understand what it is that you're looking at. It's going to make it difficult for you to actually start making money off of it, because you're going to be, walking around doing other things during the day that you won't be able to fully pay attention to the markets, that it may actually cause you to start losing money. One of my favorite things about day trading is that I'm in full control of my money, right? I'm in control of how much I risk. I'm in control of how much I'm putting into the account. I'm in control of how much I'm taking out of the account. I'm in control of what trades I'm getting into, what markets I'm looking at. I'm able to start understanding the patterns of the market so that I know when to get in to buy or sell. So I think it makes it very beneficial whenever you actually understand what it is that you're looking at, for one, but for two, you're also understanding that you're actually in control of your money. It's not like it's up to the government. It's not like it's up to the bank. It's not like it's up to your job. It's however much you want to make or lose in a day, you can be able to be in control of that. That's why I advise people to learn about risk management, that way you're not losing too much. I think having a good ratio of how much you're willing to win or how much you're willing to lose in a trade is so beneficial, because that's just another way of being in control of your money, how much you're winning, how much you're losing, and how much you're willing to put out there for whatever you're looking at. One of the cons about day trading is that it can be very stressful. If it's your main stream of income, then it makes it difficult, because now you're stressing about making enough for rent, making enough for bills, making enough for you to be able to live, whatever that really looks like. If that's what you're mainly using to be able to start making money, then it can become stressful, and it can start playing with your emotional sense, because now you're like, I don't want to lose too much. That way I can be able to provide for myself. That way I can be able to still have fun and be able to live lavish, as people say. Having that type of mindset starts to affect your trading, and then it actually starts to make you lose more if you're not too aware or too cautious of it as well. I found myself personally being in a situation where I was like, okay, I'm going to leave my job, or I'm going to go full in with trading, and that this is going to be like everything that I do, right? And then once I started losing too much, my savings started going down, my bank account started going down. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm starting to lose too much. I need to get back in the game of working, because now I'm like, okay, well, I still got these certain things I need to take care of, that if I'm not making money, then I won't be able to provide for myself and be able to take care of the things I need to take care of. So it definitely becomes stressful if that's something that you're trying to get into, but that's the main thing you're trying to do, is going to make it more stressful for you. As well as if it's your main source of income, then that means you probably have a lot of time on your hands, and you're probably going to get bored pretty quickly. Like for me, when I first quit my job and I was going full-time trading, I had so much time that I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to be on the game. I'm going to hang out with family and friends. I don't know what to do with my time, because I've never had that much time to actually be able to play around with. You start just becoming bored. You're either over trading, or you start looking at the markets too much, or you start spending more money because you're going out to other places just so you have something to do. And so that could be one of the cons. Again, this is if you're going to be doing trading for your full-time job, or this is the only thing that you do. Now, if you do this and you're working, or you're doing this and you have another career field that you're working in, or something else that keeps you busy, and this is kind of like a side hustle thing, or you want to make it a main hustle, then that's perfectly fine too, because that's another great thing about it, is that you can make it a main thing, because it has so much potential for you to make as much money as you want to. But if you also want to just do it on the side, be able to make some money during the week, be able to start learning something new, this is also a great way for you to get into it and learn about something that can be able to be a good skill for you to learn, and you don't have to always depend on the job. For me, I've been really big on not wanting to always work for someone else. For my entrepreneurs out there, I know you guys understand, like, you don't always want to have to go in, clock in, work with these people that you don't even like, or working with people that you do like but you don't like the job, right? Sometimes you'll stay there at the job just because of the people. And if you're in that case, then day trading is also a great way for you to learn a skill that will be able to take you out of that 9 to 5, and you can be able to start making money on your time. You can start being able to wake up when you want to. You can start being able to move how you want to move throughout the day and not have to worry about, okay, well, I can only go hang out with my friends before 4 because I got to work at 5. Or I got to get up early in the morning so I can be at my job by 9. Whatever that really looks like, day trading is definitely a way for you to expand yourself and learn something new. That way you can be able to be more in control of your money and be able to understand how stocks work. You can be able to understand how investing works. You can also understand how currencies work, right? You can start understanding the different levels of trading that there are for you to really dig into. And the last con I would say is if you have a really addictive behavior, you get really addicted to things very quickly, it can definitely become one of those things where you start trying to chase money. If you start over trading and you start looking at the markets too much, then you could potentially start losing more money than you even have to. And so you're gonna have to learn about self-discipline, you have to learn about time management, how to look away from the markets, how to be done trading in the day, whether you made money or you lost money. And a lot of people, whenever they get into the trading market, whenever they get into trading, then it makes it very difficult because people are like, okay, I just want to make a lot of money. I want to get into the markets and I want to start understanding it so I can make tons of money so quickly. And it's not like a casino where you could just go and push a button, push a button, push a button. It's a skill. It's something that you would have to learn and something that you have to want to put yourself in a position to start learning. If you start getting addicted to just how much money you can make, then you start losing the concept of trading, because trading is more than just money. Trading allows you to make a lot of money, but it's also more than just money. It's understanding stocks, it's understanding the news, it's understanding information that's coming in to affect the market. It's so much more than just, let's just make a lot of money, let me click a button on my phone, let me start doing so much. And when you put yourself in a position to understand the skill of trading, then that's where the money comes in after that. So again, one of the bad things I would say is if you have an addictive personality and you feel like you would just be chasing the money, then trading can definitely be a little bit of a hassle, and it can be a downfall for you because then you won't understand the trading knowledge, but you'll also just be chasing money all the time, and that could be bad. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me about my experience or my understanding of trading, I would definitely love to help you guys. Anybody that's already in trading already understands that these are pros and cons and that it is just a part of the journey of learning about trading. I have a course that teaches people about how to get into trading, and I made it a low cost on purpose because I want people to be able to understand what it looks like to really get into trading and to be able to be a part of something bigger, bigger than working just a normal 9 to 5, or maybe if you want to make money on the side, you're looking for another income. If you want to put yourself in a better position and just start making more money, then what a better way to start doing it than learning a skill, learning something that can actually start doing it on your own. That way you're in full control of your money. You're not worried about hours, you're not worried about overtime, and you're able to start depending on yourself instead of depending on your managers and the co-workers that you work with to start controlling your money. So like I said, link will be below. You guys can check that out. And this is just some of the pros and cons. There's so many things that you can still learn about, and that's the beauty of trading, is that there's so much to learn. There's always something to learn, no matter what level you're at, because in trading, no matter what trade you take, you're always learning, okay, why did the market move this way? Okay, how did I miss this move? Is there something that happened in the news? Is there something that happened in the world that I was unaware of? Why did the market spike like this? All those type of things. That being said though, I wanted to make a list just giving you guys an understanding of the pros and cons of getting into trading and what that really looks like on an everyday basis, and just understanding what it really takes to become a trader. And so those things being said though, like the video, share it with someone that you think wants to get into trading, and until then, I'll catch you on the next video. Go on.